Hello and welcome to Vegas Ace's free course on Pai Gow poker. I'm your host Heather Ferris, and on today's episode we're going to talk about the take and pay procedure, which is the procedure dealers use when paying and taking bets. In other words, this video is aimed towards dealers and the information is specific to how they do their job. Sorry guys, this isn't one of those videos for party pit dealers and how they do their job. When the dealer completes the take and pay procedure, they will always pay the primary Pai Gow poker bet first, followed by the fortune bonus. Then they'll pay any envy bonuses that might qualify before going to the dragon hand. All winning wagers are paid even money minus a 5% commission. Some houses will want you to place the lost bet in the rack, while other houses will want you to place it in a designated area on the center of the table, and then place it in the rack after all the lost bets have been taken. This is for security reasons, as well as just in case there is a dispute, and then the dealer will know exactly which bet belongs to what player. One of the rules that carried over from poker is that the player has the option to fold their hand. If the player wishes to surrender their hand, either before or after the dealer has revealed their cards, the player will either push their cards under the bet and towards the dealer, or they will throw their cards towards the dealer. When seeing this, the first thing the dealer will do is collect the player's bet and lock it up in the rack. Then the dealer will spread the cards face down, verifying that there are 7 there before placing them in the discard rack. Because each casino is different, you might have side bets and bonus bets on your layout that looks different from this one. Don't worry, just make sure you get a copy of your house rules so that way you won't be confused when doing the take and pay procedure when you're on a live game. And if you have any questions, you can always ask your floorman. Also, different casinos follow different procedures when it comes to the take and pay procedure. But these are the 2 methods that are normally followed. The first method is the pay-as-you-go system, which is pretty straightforward. The dealer will start from the right-hand side and going left, take or pay the wager depending on the player's cards. As soon as the wager and commission are taken care of, the dealer will place the player's cards into the discard rack and proceed to the next hand. The second method is a bit more involved, since the dealer's actions are going to depend on whether the player wins, loses, or pushes. The dealer will start from the right-hand side and go left. If the player loses, the wager will be taken and the cards will be put in the discard rack. If the player pushes, the dealer will pat the table, indicating to the cameras that it is a push, and then place the cards in the discard rack. And if the player wins, the bet will be left alone and the cards will be left facing up until all of the other hands have been determined. Keep in mind that if you have a full table of winners, the cards will need to be spread far enough that the cameras can see them, but not far enough that they get mixed up with their neighbor's cards. Don't be sloppy. You don't want to piss off a player by giving him his neighbor's crappy cards. When everyone's hand is resolved, the dealer will start from the right-hand side and go left when paying the player's wager, minus the 5% commission. Make sure to put the cards in the discard rack after each individual bet has been paid. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments section below. What's the take and pay procedure at your casino? Do you pay as you go? What are the rules for how you spread your cards? Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Remember to subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.